Dolphy Theater. But before we dive into the rest of the program, we would like to take this moment to quickly acknowledge some of our esteemed guests who are here with us today. Alright, so let's start with our friends and bosses from ABS-CBN Music. We have the head of ABS-CBN Music, Sir Roxy Liquigan! And Sir Roxy. We also have the label head of Star Music, Miss Andy Arellano. And the label head of Star Pop, Sir Rox Santos. Thank you very much for joining us. And we'd like to acknowledge as well Star Music Marketing, Promo, Social Media, and Digital Teams. Palakpakan din natin sila. They've been working really hard for this. And of course, our dear friends, bosses, executives from GMA Sparkle, the manager of MMD, Ms. Tracy Garcia is here. Hi, Ms. Tracy. Thank you very much for joining us as well. And again, to our MMD-verse, maraming salamat to our friends from the media. As you may have noticed, MMD has prepared special headbands for you, mga Reyna headbands. And at the back, did you see the QR code?
Yeah.
You can scan that, of course, which will lead you to the song that we are all promoting right now and we should all listen to every day, ang Reyna. So sana iscan nyo ang inyong QR code and please do use our official hashtag for today, hashtag Reyna Pride MV Launch. Okay? Can we do it all together? Again, hashtag Reyna Pride MV Launch. 3, 2, 1, hashtag
Reyna Pride MV Launch.
Ang tatalino ng MMD-verse. I love it. Okay, so now that we have acknowledged everyone, again, thank you. Okay, let's talk about why we're here. Today marks a powerful new chapter as our dear Reyna adds another crown to her name. Not just as a beauty queen, but now also as a recording artist. And yes, as we've mentioned, this is just supposed to be a music video launch. But because we're extra, we're Reyna, would you like to have a live performance of Reyna? Everyone, please join me as we welcome our very own Reyna, Michelle Marquez D. sila, 18. Yes! Ah, dito na po kayo sa malaking couch. Yes. There you go.
Wait.
Let's
How are you, everyone? Hello, hello. Lalagay lang ang upuan. Alam niyo na, bawal masilipan.
Michelle, would you like to greet everyone? You have our friends from the media, MMVers. Go ahead.
Sa lahat na nandito po, to everyone that made and carved some time to be here, maraming salamat. Mahal ko kayo. My MMVers that's here, maraming salamat. Of course, my Star Music family, thank you. Alam mo, kagabi lang sila dumating from the BB Tour. Kaya jet lag pa po sila. Kaya it means so much to me that you all are here. Maraming salamat. Of course, my GMA Sparkle family is here as well. Miss Tracy, hi. Ate Jel, hello. And of course, I would not be this confident on stage if it wasn't for, of course, A-Team, who really taught me how to strut and really dance. Kaya, thank you, A-Team. Coach Arda, if you're there, hey, hey. Actually, dami ko kailangan pasalamatan. Of course, my glam team, I wouldn't look like this if it weren't for my glam team, my styling team, and everyone who makes this possible. It takes a village to create all of this. So to everyone that was part of it, maraming salamat po.
Truly queen-like, yung talaga ina-acknowledge lahat. Those who have been part of your journey, di ba?
Of course, you that's here also, thank you.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much, Michelle. Okay, now, let's talk about this venue naman. It's very iconic. The Dolphin Theater, of course, is one of the most iconic places here in ABS-CBN. How do you feel performing Reyna and launching the music video here?
Someone pinched me. Someone pinched me. I think the last time I was here was when my mom did something here when I was this high pa lang.
Wow.
Hindi pa ako towering splendid with my long legs, but it feels like a full circle moment for me because of course I take so much inspiration from my mom and I've learned so much from her. Kaya to be in this iconic theater, the Dolphin Theater, grabe. It's a milestone mark for my career, of course. Thank you.
We're so happy to have you here as well, Michelle. Now, syempre, many people know you as this beauty queen. So, from the pageant stage to the music scene, did you ever imagine yourself becoming a recording artist?
Yes!
Really?
Yes, I did. For those that don't know, I was in theater growing up. My first play as a freshman was actually Wicked. And I played Prince Fiyero. I played Fiyero. I also did Ariel. Ano nga ulit yun? Oh my gosh. Little Mermaid yun. Ariel. And I was active in the Glee Club. I was in the choir. So lahat ng masses in school, ako po I mean, like I was part of that. It's just mas na-highlight lang talaga yung pagiging adrenaline junkie ko, being part of the varsity. Of course, when I started my career, I started with acting, and when you're a beauty queen, of course, you're not fighting for yourself or your career, you're fighting for the country. It's not a selfish battle, it's a battle for the country. And it was after Miss Universe that felt like it was the right time to finally expose a side of me that I've been itching to do. Alam ng mga MMDvers here that I communicate with them through songs. They're so good at deciphering like what I'm trying to say. And kaya, like, iba rin talaga yung relationship ko with my fans because they're not just fans of my family din.
Oh, love you raw. Grabe. Overflowing.
Cute ng Reyna. Palaban talaga yan, no?
Meron silang LED, meron silang, ano ba tawag dun sa bubblehead, no? Bubblehead ng ating, tsaka may Reyna na nakalagay. Thank you for all the effort, yes guys, for today. Okay, now, ang dami mong sinurprise dun sa iyong live performance, Michelle. Kasi akala nila music video launch lang, tapos biglang may live performance. But right now, we actually have a surprise naman for you. It's a little surprise, yes. Okay, so you've been owning every stage, and just like a hit song, you keep climbing, charting new milestones, and inspiring more people with each move. So before we continue with the rest of the program, let's take a moment to celebrate just how far you have come. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look back at how Reyna made its mark and the milestones Michelle has achieved since its release. Let's all watch this.
Oh my God. talaga ng puso because, we made together with Star Music and of course GMA, when we came together to create a song, our objective was really, really straight. It was clear. This is for every single queen, whether you're a woman, man, or anything in between. It's for you to find your strength to be who you are. And this is just a product of so many people being able to relate to that. Kaya marami pa pong kailangan abangan.
No wonder Reyna is such a certified hit talaga because it speaks to so many people. Now, while we were watching that video, meron ba mga parang nag-flashback sa'yo na, uy, oo nga pala nangyari yan. Like, nung pumasok ka sa PBB,
Madami.
yung nag-cover, nag-dance cover ng iyong song.
Yes.
What can you mention?
I mean, going back down memory lane, I've known about Reyna, this song. I've hawak ko na yung mastered material since last year. It wasn't easy. It wasn't an overnight thing that we wanted to do. We knew how much this might mean to people, how it's marking like my whole career. It's like summing it up because di naman po ako nakilala kasi nanalo sa Miss Universe. It's because I actually came home na hindi dala ang corona but was celebrated because everyone saw the hard work, the blood, the sweat, the tears, and mas maraming ang natatalo sa buhay kaysa sa nananalo. And that's why it's a very, very powerful song that, of course, we package in a way that's so empowering that you shouldn't cry when something bad happens. You should celebrate yourself. You should celebrate the losses, celebrate the wins, and ito yung mangyayari sa inyo. Pero it wasn't ang dami nangyari kasi, from conceptualizing it, and I took a very active role behind the scenes, not just as the talent, but also as the creative. So it was very collaborative between me, ABS, and GMA. And I'm so proud of my team Personify that produced the first music video that you saw. And ito rin, I'm so excited for all of you to see it because this one is really dedicated to all of you, specifically for this month, specifically for the community that really screams loud and proud for our pride. Kaya this one is really for them. Marami po tayong pagdadaanan. I'm just glad we're off to a great start.
We are, yes. We really do love MMD. And now that you've mentioned it, na meron ng special version, let's talk about that. So, later on, we are gonna let you watch the whole music video for the first time, pero bukas pa talaga yung launch niya, okay? June 26, 7 p.m. So tomorrow, 7 p.m. But because, this day is full of surprises, you are gonna be the first ones to see Reyna music video Pride version. But before we play it, syempre pag-usapan muna natin.
Of course.
Okay,
So magchika muna tayo.
yeah, so para alam natin what to expect, ano bang aabangan, tsaka para mas may meaning yung music video pag pinanood natin. So let's talk about the reason behind the Pride version. So this is a special version of the Reyna music video, specifically created to celebrate Pride Month.
I only came out, I think, around 2023 after I won Miss Universe Philippines. But even before then, I was a loud and proud ally na rin of the LGBT community. Of course, my mom. I really credit my mom na ganun ako mag-isip kasi bata pa lang ako. She was so vocal about her love to the gay community, to the whole community. But if you remember, I was the most bashed Miss Universe Philippines queen. And it was because they were trying to take that against me. My identity against me. And when I came out, I finally mustered up the strength to come out because I didn't want to come out in competition. My fight wasn't about that. Of course, I advocate for autism awareness, and I just knew, knowing the pageant community, that if I came out in competition, everything else that I was fighting for might have been clouded. But everything happens for a reason because it's when I came out after. Grabe talaga yung reception and how it really turned the table for me and my confidence and the kind of love I received to the community. And I know this is a big community that helped me do what I did in El Salvador, do what I did after. And this is really for them and for what they've been able to do for me. And I won't be tired of screaming my alliance because we are part of an amazing community. I love June. If my birthday was just on June, favorite month ko na siya. Pero bias tayo sa April, but if ever, it's such an amazing time to celebrate your pride and to celebrate who you are And it's more than just being out. It's about loving your own and everybody around you.
So perfect timing talaga na hinintay mo muna. Pinalipas mo na yung April, tapos talagang June. You know, mas may impact talaga because it really is for the community.
Yes. And kung kilala niyo yung nanay ko, I think mas makikita na yung nanay ko sa video na to. And you really see na I am the daughter of my mom. Kaya I'm so excited for you all to see it. Medyo pinaghirapan po talaga namin. This video was created by Yumi, us. If hindi nyo pa sila kilala, they've produced so many amazing music videos for being in some of your favorite bands. Kaya we really had the best onto this project, of course.
Napanood mo na ba yung music video? And what was your reaction?
Siyempre, creative producer din naman ako dito. But my reaction, you know, it's whenever I do something kasi, it's really, you know, you're just every single day, you're just trying to do the best that you can. And when all of those micro steps finally come together to create an amazing visual, amazing story, yung tipo kang sarap matulog. Kasi ilang araw yun ang walang tulog. And really working behind the scenes. And it's so fun. It's fun, it's light, it's empowering, it's so gay. And it just means a lot. And hopefully it resonates with a lot of people also. And hopefully it's just a party. It's really meant to celebrate the song and all of its pride. And sa sobrang Reyna niya. Sobrang Reyna ng energy lang.
Kahit yung sinabi mo, feeling ko relatable, yung mga walang tulog dyan. Pag nakita mo na yung final product na deserve mo talaga mag-rest after. Ganun. Kasi ang ganda, parang nagbunga lahat ng hard work ng sarili mo and your team as well. So, we're so excited to see it. But while we haven't seen it yet, without spoiling anything, ano yung most memorable scenes mo or yung mga filming experiences mo during the music video?
I was so nervous shooting this because we shot this, I think, before the other music video that we shot also. So this was actually one of the first moments that I had to really sing and dance. So I do have so much pride for what I was able to do here. But syempre, on a different note naman, you know, always sharing the same stage as my mom is always such a memorable thing for me. But may cameo role ako here in this video. And hindi siya tao. But one of the things that I love was that my childhood dream car, I was able to turn pink. And I was able to include it in this music video. And pagbigyan niyo na ako, very sentimental queen ako. I've been working towards getting a Jeep for myself, and finally for it to be in one of my first music videos and to see it there in all of its pink glory, parang it just feels really good. And syempre, it was the first time that I was able to work with ABS-CBN together with GMA. Kaya everything collectively, it's so hard to choose just one. But ayun, it's a collective effort, collective success po talaga.
Speaking of collective effort, I just learned kanina actually, mas nauna pa tong collab na to between ABS-CBN Music and GMA kaysa sa PBB. Talaga ito yung first collab ng dalawang network. So, ikaw talaga yung dun sa collab na yon. So, before we play it, any final words that you want to tell them bago natin i-play yung music video?
Honestly, I just wanted to say thank you sa walang sawang suporta sa akin. To everyone that's here that I constantly see every year, maraming salamat. Hindi ko makakalimutan ang mukha, no? And I hope you enjoy. Thank you, of course, to my Star Music family, my GMA Sparkle Management family, my personal team that's here, Personify, my glam team, my styling team, everyone. Know that I love you, and everyone that's watching, hey, mabuhay, agasala. I hope that you guys enjoy this.
Alright, this is it, the moment we have all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Michelle D's official music video for Reyna, Pride Virgin!
Natutunan kong rumambang na di apektado. Akala ko lang kabuluhan yung ginagawa ko. Sinasabi ko sa akin sarili I am beautiful, I am kind Strength to wisdom, I clear my mind Like the sun will shine and rise again
So, I think it goes without saying, since tomorrow pa po ang launch nito, we kindly request everyone to please not post anything before tomorrow. Hintayin na po natin yung bukas, no? Konting hours lang naman. Tomorrow, 7 p.m., ang official launch ng Reyna music video Pride version. Of course, by Michelle. You can...
Nakita niyo ba yung aso ko doon? Yung camera ng aso ko. Yun yung before pa dyan nasira yung mukha ko.
So, love mo pa siya nun?
Hindi, love ko pa rin siya, my baby girl. Di ba naman niya sinasadya?
Pero hindi halata.
Yeah, I mean, that's bello for you. Pero ito, it's heating very, very nicely. Bantay sarado ng bello po yan. Kaya, pero that was shot this was shot before all of that happened, of course. Nakakatawa lang kasi ang cute-cute niya eh.
Yes.
Tapos nakakaawa kasi binabash na siya ng maraming tao kasi di naman niya sinasadya.
After all this, that may picture kayo ulit, as ano na ulit? Batina. Batina. But we also saw your mom there.
Yes, yeah. Actually, marami pa po kaming guests na hindi lang namin naisama. So of course, sometimes you have to make a creative decision and repurpose that materials para it's given a better highlight. So marami pa po kayong aabangan na edit downs here for me to show kung sino mga yun. So mga 5 yun na hindi nasama sa final edit. Nanay ko lang tsaka yung aso ko yung pumasa sa final casting.
Abangan po natin yan. That will be out again tomorrow 7 p.m. sa YouTube channel of ABS-CBN Star Music. At ngayon naman, sigurado ako marami pa tayong gustong malaman from Michelle and the Reyna music video. So we're gonna be opening the floor to our friends from the media to ask their questions. Okay, so are we ready? Let's start with our first friend from the media. We have Sir Chris Ramos Jr. of One Music PH. Nakita ko na siya kanina. There!
Hi, ma'am.
Hello po.
Hi, so, first question. How do you react now to lesser corporate, yung the lesser corporate backing ng and yung visibility and buzz that surrounds Pride Month? Do you take it as a relief, kind of a relief na wala na yung bandwagon and all that? And or do you see this as a challenge that there's still a lot to like, there's still a lot to do. There's still a lot of work to be done.
I will agree that there is a lot of work to be done pa rin. Of course, malayo nang narating natin this community, pero mas malayo pa ang pwedeng marating. Am I affected that there is less corporate backing to the community? I actually haven't noticed because this community isn't driven by corporations. It's driven by the community. With or without them, we will thrive. And we will make our mark as loud and as proud as possible. Kaya it's okay if there's less corporate backing. Nasa tama naman yung puso natin lahat, di ba?
And also, can we expect more music from you in the future? Like, even other songs na ano na hindi about that's more like deep personal songs or even songs na fun, happy songs.
Actually,
you know,
hindi po. Ito lang po yung only kanta ko.
Hindi
Hindi, ito lang po yung only kanta ko, tapos na. No, of course, marami pa pong aabangan. There's actually a whole album that's already in preparation. Some of them are already recorded. It's just the matter of releasing it at the right time. Pero marami pa po kayong aabangan, a lot of genres. I'm actually very, very excited for the more sensual songs that we're going to release. And some anthemic also, taking inspiration from a lot of my idols. And what matters to me, of course, this was dedicated specifically to all of you, to everyone that helped me along my journey, to everyone that can relate to that journey. Pero marami pa po, mahaba pa po ang buhay nating lahat. So tuloy-tuloy po yan kasi music is forever.
I thank you.
Thank you, Sir Chris Ramos of Fun Music. Pero sagutin ko na rin yun, Sir Chris mentioned na, you mentioned na you also take inspiration from your idols. May we know, like, sino yung mga idols mo in the music industry?
Local or international?
Both, sige.
I mean, of course, number one dyan, I would love to be able to collaborate with Casey Tantingan. I would love to collaborate with my girls from the Beanie Group. And you know, I do appreciate SB19's newest album as well. Kaya, you know, for local artists, andyan din si Juan Carlos. Ay, nako, marami po talaga. And, you know, I love how they're able to communicate their feelings and emotions to their fans and their experiences through song and art. Pero if we're gonna think big, of course, andyan si Beyonce, si Justin Bieber, si Shawn. Fangirl din naman si Mitete. Ay, hindi pala si Mitete, maling. Si Tay-Tay, Taylor Swift. Pero subtle plug pala. Pero, you know, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit and a lot of collaborations are on the way.
We're excited for that. Okay, now let's go to our next question. From Stars Photog, Mr. Alan Sancon. Alan, ayun. Can we hand him the microphone, please? There you go.
Hello, congratulations, Michelle.
Thank you po.
Nakaka-LSS yung song. Bakit pwedeng gamitin sa pageant, di ba?
Oo naman. Dapat it was released specifically before pageant season para with the hopes na magagamit po talaga siya sa pageant stage.
So congratulations. Nag-start naman yung lahat ng to because you are crowned as Miss Universe Philippines ng 2023. We're just curious kung you want to share with us yung mga memorable experiences mo, some like yung mga funny or memorable thing happened to you during the pageant, especially siguro yung competing internationally.
International? Actually, grabe. The success naman kasi po talaga ng 2023 year ko is the accumulation of the experiences that I experienced in my first two pageants. Of course, I represented the Philippines as a Miss World, so that was a national and international competition. I joined again Miss Universe 22, and I won first runner-up. 23 was when I said, you know, third time's a charm, what am I doing wrong? And I really had to look inside and see what was going on, and that was because hindi ako nagpapakatotoo sa sarili ko. Hindi ako nagpapakatotoo kung ano talaga yung kaya kong gawin sustainably. Dati kasi, sobrang nagko-conform lang ako kung ano yung iniisip kong bagay, kung ano yung iniisip kong gusto nang makita ng mga tao. Pero it's really owning that individuality that really brought my success. Pero with that, there's also purity of intentions. Kasi kapag maraming lumilipad na masyadong competitive, sometimes you have to realize na you're there, not in competition with all of these girls, but with yourself. Kalaban mo sarili mo, kalaban mo yung performance mo. Kung anong gawin ng ibang babae on stage, hindi mo na yun dapat problema. And it's that realization that just allowed me to have fun. One of the best advices that Pia Wurtzbach gave me was, once you get there, just have fun. Because the whole world will feel you having fun. And it just being so authentic. And that's what I did. I made friends with everyone. I had such a great relationship with my co-candidates, my co-delegates. And I think the whole world felt that. I was just enjoying my journey all throughout. And I came in 200% prepared. Kudos to my Miss Universe team na I did not have backup options. Like I know a lot of us fly with backups, thinking something might go wrong, but I had full confidence in my team and my designers, my creatives back home and the organizations na kaya na nilang dalhin yung the quality ng Pilipinas. So I only flew with 2 perfect gowns with the exact amount of outfits. And of course, a little extra because alam naman natin na we had to go somewhere else after El Salvador. Pero it was a perfect journey with the perfect core group and the perfect people helping me achieve that vision. Kasi alam naman namin lahat, it's not a vision for Michelle D. It's the vision of the Philippines. We were going for the 5th crown. And it was a laban na sinigaw ng buong Pilipinas and we really shook the universe when what happened. And because it happened, here we are, we have a song. What better way to make your mark than to sing about it?
Thank you, Michelle. Yung second question ko is, for you, what is the meaning of Reyna? At ano yung gusto mong iparating dun sa mga LGBT community about this song?
I mean, hindi lang to para sa mga Reyna ha, kasi pwede ka maging Reyna kahit hindi ka babae. Of course, it's so much deeper than that. And when you listen to the lyrics, if you translate it in English, it's like you have been bashed, you have been insulted, criticized all throughout your life. And it's really your lakas loob, your confidence that is your true crown. Lakas loob ang aking corona. Hindi pagpapanalo ang aking corona. Lakas ng loob, and that means you can do that in anything you do within your life. Kaya, sobrang Reyna ka dyan, Reyna ka dyan kapag kunwari na nag-graduate ka lang. You got promoted, you mastered a new skill, nakaka-Reyna talaga because all of that, you will only discover if you had the courage to try something new. So parang ganun lang naman.
Thank you, Michelle. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
So, importante yung lakas ng loob.
Yeah.
Yun sa chorus ng kantang to. Oh.
Alam niyo ba, every time, chika ko lang, every time I'm about to perform on stage, walang hinahanap ko yung kaba. May mali if hindi ako kinakabahan. So kahit if that arrives 3 minutes before, an hour before, days before, there's something wrong if hindi ako kinabahan. Because I have to find that lakas ng loob. Because if hindi ka kinakabahan, does it really matter? Kaya, yun.
So kanina kinabahan ka pa ba?
Oh, syempre. Alam na ng team ko, dumating na ba? Dumating na.
Yung kaba, dumating na ba yung kaba? Oh, ganun pala yun. Okay. Thank you. And now let's go to our next question. I'll be asking her question. Kate Adahar from Random Republica. Her question is, this song was featured during your stay in PBB.
Yes.
How special was that? And how was your experience?
Too special, grabe. I mean, entering Kuya's house is an experience of its own. As in, Kuya, ibalik mo na ako ngayon, papasok talaga ako. Kasi, that was the first time in years that everything just went silent. Wala kang outside gulo, wala kang outside pressure, you just focused at the people, the beautiful people that are in front of you. And that whole group, when I was there, hindi na sila kompleto when I came in, but they are so genuine. I mean, it's a funny thing that you asked me kasi I think the first time na nairita ako sa kanta ko was inside Kuya's house.
Why?
Because I didn't know kung ano yung galaw. The housemates were already there for 41 days prior. Ako, I just got in. The first 2 days, they were still playing yung alarm clock. Am I allowed to say this? Basta the first thing they hear is the theme song.
Yeah, the wake-up call.
The wake-up call. The wake-up call was the theme song. Oh, of course, napapanood niya sa live stream. So the first time I heard Reyna, that was 2-3 nights after, I was like, oh my gosh. Natapos na ba kasi hindi pa ako gising. Pero yun, I started hearing it every day and it was just like, I mean, of course, all jokes aside, I knew that Reyna would come out. I thought it was just my entrance song. Like when they were introducing me as a house guest, I thought hanggang dun lang. And then they played it, and then they played it all day, and then they kept playing it, where it's like, wow, this is actually happening inside Kuya's house, with millions of people watching. And I honestly came into PBB kasi saying I have to get over the fact that I will be under 24/7 surveillance. The faster I can get through that, the more comfortable I can be for the house guests. And I'm not there for myself again, I'm there for the house guests, for the housemates, to help them get to the end, essentially. Kaya, the biggest battle was for me na, okay, may camera sa ganito, may camera sa ganyan, deadmahin mo lang yan. And then I was able to really be myself for them. Because I wasn't there for me, it was really for them. And the revelations that came out while I was there, syempre, I wasn't expecting it, but if there's anything that can kind of make a tuldok sa pagiging Reyna, it's some of those moments because I have so much respect for the housemates and for all of the housemates that came before because what they're doing is no joke. What they are allowing other people to see, it's like being on a pageant stage 24/7. You're allowing so much scrutiny and so much unknown happening. Na it was nice to hear them say na thank you Michelle for creating this song because it was stuck in their heads there and it's a constant reminder. And syempre, no offense to the theme song, pero it was the first song they sang, I heard, after that 41 days of hearing the theme song. Kaya nakakataba ng puso, and syempre dun pa nabuo ang Destiny's Child.
Yes, I was about to ask about Destiny's Child!
And I'm so glad Ate Clam was blonde also and had so many extensions. Kuya, pakilabas naman po ang clips na suot ng lahat, ang blonde hair. Meron ba? Meron.
Nakita na ba kayo ni Clang?
Hindi pa, busy pa siya. Pero magkikita kami soon.
Yes.
Super soon, as in naka-set and calendar na.
Aabangan natin yan. Sana mag-TikTok kayo ng Destiny's Child.
Hindi lang kayo sa TikToks.
Yes!
May group na nga kami.
Oh, GC?
May GC kami.
Ayun tayo, may GC.
May GC kami, syempre. Gusto niyo bang masali? Di ko. Dumaan muna kayo sa bahay ni Kuya.
Totoong nabuo ang bond sa loob ng bahay ni Kuya. Well, thank you for that question, Kate Adahar of Random Republica. Now, this next question is from Kapatid Insider Carl June. Where's Carl June? Yes, there you go.
Hello, good afternoon, and once, Miss Michelle, congratulations on your great song, sobrang LSS. And to be honest, yan yung kantang piniplay ko habang nagbibiyahe.
Oh, thank you.
I hope this question na masagot mo to. What is the message of Reyna na gusto mong nitong iparating, especially sa mga LGBTQIA+ community?
In one line, lahat tayo ay Reyna. I mean, Reyna in our own right, Reyna in whatever we do, Reyna in our losses and our triumphs, and Reyna especially when the whole world doubts you. Because what matters is that you believe in yourself and the right people will believe in you too.
Next question. What is your concept about Reyna? Bakit yan ang napili mong title?
That's a good question. Doon na papasok yung, of course, the expertise of Star Music and GMA Sparkle, and collectively, we really came together to really study the different options that we had that gives justice to the song and the material. So, it wasn't actually a long process because when it was presented, parang yun na yun eh, it's the perfect title already. It's kind of like similar to when I first saw the sketch of my final gown. Parang yun na yun. Hindi na natin consider lahat. This is the one. So it just felt right.
That will be all. Thank you and congratulations, Queen Michelle D.
Thank you.
Thank you. Parang may lukso ng dugo, no? Na yan na yung, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, it has to feel right.
Okay, now let's go to Certified Kapamilya, Lyra Nicole Trinidad. Kindly raise your hand. Okay, there. Let's hear her question.
Hello po, Ms. Michelle, and congratulations
Hi.
po
Hello.
for the release. So my question is, how does this release empower you and the community you represent, and how do you hope the general public will interpret it?
I mean, this press con, that question is a little late. Because ang dami na nangyari with the song and how it was received and how it was praised and how it's celebrated in so many different areas. I think that's validation definitely from not just my journey but me also as a starting recording artist. It validates what we're trying to say and of course the community that received it so well because this is for them. And it's for so many more people also. Kaya, I mean, I guess, para matuldukan yung tanong nyo po, it's more validating in a sense na this song means so much, not just for what the lyric says, but what it represents, which was my journey as a beauty queen and how I reached success unconventionally. And to put that in song in a new industry and for it to be so well received, I mean that it just inspires me to keep creating it at this level all throughout my career.
Thank you
Thank
po
you.
and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lear Nicole Trinidad of Certified Kapamilya. Now let's go back to the music video kasi tungkol dun yung next question from Davao Digital Influencers, Joem Madrazo. He asks, how did you physically prepare for the music video shoot? Kailangan pa ba? Physically? Grabe naman na yung physical appearance.
I mean, when you have a healthy lifestyle, hindi na kailangan paghandaan yun because it's just maintenance. But
Queen things!
I think it's really important to be your worst critic. I'm always my worst critic. Kaya hindi ako naapektuhan sa mga bashers kasi walang sinasabi ang bashers na hindi ko din sinasabi sa sarili ko.
Nauna ka na.
I mean, syempre, I'm realistic. And sometimes you have to be humble enough to listen to what they're saying. Because maraming eming bashers lang dyan na may masabi lang para lang mapikon ka. Pero there are some very constructive criticisms that you can find. And you have to be the first one to be that for yourself so you can prepare for anything. And I knew, I'm not the best dancer. I can definitely perform. Like, I love being on stage. I love performing. Pero I knew hindi naman ako A-team na world dance champions. And I was preparing physically through dance and my performing arts skills months before we even did this. We didn't even have an official choreo. Gumagawa kami ng something just to get my muscles loose. Iba yung muscles na ginagamit for pasarela and for dancing in general. Syempre, I knew the gravity of this and sometimes you just have to prepare even before people ask you to prepare. Especially if it's expected from you at this point.
So, yun, yung physical preparation, more on the dancing part, yes.
More on the dancing, of course. And of course, Jade Risho is my vocal coach as well. So I really had to I guess loosen up these muscles.
Alright, thank you very much for sharing that. Now the next question is from Mark Artie Talawe Zipagan from Pageant Mac Philippines.
Hello.
And ako yung magbabasa ng question.
Hello.
What kind of Michelle Marquez D do you want to portray on your Pride version music video?
Bakla. I mean, plain and simple. It's so campy, as you saw. I mean, it's just fun. But there are a lot of Easter egg hunts. Easter egg clues inside.
For your next music?
No. Actually, just in relation to my journey, you'll see a lot of snake skin in there. You'll see a lot of iconic poses, and just a lot of representation on paying homage to what has passed already. And the next, I don't know if I can tease this, but the next is to introduce something new. Yeah, it's very exciting. And I have to say kudos talaga to the knowledge and the expertise of Star Music. They're really guiding me through. Again, this is a very new industry for me. But again, I'm just doing my best in everything that I take on.
Alright. So abangan natin bukas when it gets released sa YouTube channel ng Star Music kung ano-ano yung mga Easter eggs na yan. Okay, now this next question will be from Rappler Juno Reyes. Where are you? There you go.
Hi. First of all, congratulations
Thank
again.
you.
It was really nice music video, super colorful. So I guess this one is my question. Of course, there's still a lot of prejudice towards the LGBT community in the Philippines. So what does it mean for you to be able to express your sexuality and support for the LGBT community with the platform that you have now, especially that you've officially launched your career as a recording artist?
I mean, it means so much to me because I owe so much to this community right back. I mean, they have been a source of strength when it matters the most. And growing up, I don't think naman na nawala sa pagkatao ko and being exposed to the community. And the thing is I don't think I've ever encountered naman an instance in my life na binastos ako or na nagawa ng community na to na hindi kayang gawin ng ibang community. Pantay-pantay lang naman tayo, and all we're asking for is acceptance, respect, understanding. No one's trying to change anyone. But the fact that, I just performed in O-Bar 2 nights ago, and it was the most fun performance that and kumpara nagle-lip sync lang ako doon.
We saw your post,
it was so fun to lip sync for your life pala, alongside all of these amazing drag queens. And for them backstage to start saying, you're our queen. And it just, that's why I do what I do, because I try to inspire everyone. That inspires me. I think that's what I forget to say all the time. Thank you for inspiring me, because I wouldn't be who I am without all of you, of course. Thank you.
Thank you, that's all. Yes, thank you, Bruno. And now the next questions will be coming from Nika Sapio of Push ABS-CBN. Pero medyo nasagot mo na yung first question about the making of the music video. So her second question is, embarking your journey as an artist, both actress and singer, what is your Reyna moment and why? Reyna moment.
Actress and singer, what's my Reyna moment? Embarking on those two. I guess when the song came out, because it's bridging both me being a beauty queen and being a recording artist, and being able to tap into different personas. That's an acting skill naman also. But again, everything is just with the purest of intention. But I was very nervous launching this song because again, it's completely left field. Of course, we all know I'm musically inclined, but it's not the industry that knows me the best. So, syempre, kinakabahan ako. Syempre, there's a lot at stake. That's why you work with the best to make sure that you can get the best materials and get the best collaborations to create all of this. And, when we started talks with Star Music, they just knew. They just knew what we were trying to go for, and they had a vision, and we had a vision, and everything just aligned perfectly. Yeah. Gets ready the song.
Yes, yun talaga. But I really admire how you answered that kasi it takes a certain level of humility and self-awareness to recognize that even though you've been crowned as Miss Universe Philippines, you own that world, iba sa ibang field, iba rin sa ibang world na you have to kind of, hindi naman super start from scratch, but it's a relatively new audience also for you.
Oh yes, and it's coming from the fact that even though I'm the only one on stage, in any stage, again, it's acknowledging that I wouldn't be there without the people behind me. I am just the muse on stage, training and preparing and putting on a good show, but who would I be without the people behind me? And that's just like the song. Who would I be? Where would this song be if I didn't have the people behind it also?
Thank you. And now I think we're down to our last set of questions from John Bueno of Kumakaw.com. He's here, but I think I'll be the one reading your questions, right? Okay, the first question is, how important is it to have a new version of your song, and what do you think it represents? But I think na medyo nasagot mo na, no? Would you like to add anything?
Well, I mean, not everyone needs a Pride version, of course, but I think it's specific to the person's story. And the Pride community, the LGBT community plays a big role in who I am. So it only felt right to pay homage to that, of course. Kasi my first video, it's still fun. It's very fashion, but I really wanted to give back in whatever way I can to the community that I love.
Speaking of fashion, parang lahat tayo, all together, biglang nagsabi kanina, Barbie! Di ba? Parang when we saw you in that get-up, lahat talaga. As in, di ba, nakikinig ko rin sa audience, ay, Barbie! Sobrang Barbie siya.
I mean, we shot this months ago. And nakakaano talaga, as in, I loved the whole concept. We worked collectively on the concept. We worked with, of course, the best. Rocket Sets was the one that created the material. And just the whole creative journey towards creating all of this, it's fun. I am a creative at heart. So even if I lose sleep, day in and day out, just trying to produce some of the most eye-catching things or trying to test my boundaries as a creative. Gagawin ko yun. I don't mind losing sleep or anything like that.
Okay, now ito naman medyo matatestang yung pagka-beauty queen sa question na to ni John. Grabe ka, John! Okay, so let's pretend we're in a beauty pageant. Wow!
Grabe naman.
So, Michelle Marquez D, your question is, how important for you is the Soji bill? Even if the odds are against it, why do you think it should be passed?
Because it starts the right conversations. Even if it doesn't get passed now, naniniwala naman ako eventually when the political landscape is better or if it's more accepting, then who knows? Who knows? But it's important because it voices out what we need. What is important for us is it acknowledges every single person that doesn't feel heard and what they feel like they deserve as well. And I don't think there's anything wrong with acknowledging every sector. I don't think there's anything wrong with starting that conversation. And to ask yourself, why can't we? Or why shouldn't we? And you have to see them from both ends of the spectrum, both sides of the coin. But at the end of the day, naniniwala naman ako na we'll get there. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Grabe yung last question natin, John. Again, welcome. Maraming salamat. But I knew Michelle could answer that naman. Walang sweat. Parang walang kaba. Oo, chill na chill. Chill na chill siya. But thank you once again for all of your questions. Meron bang gusto humabol? Or okay na? Yes? I think marami na tayo na-cover about that.
Isang ang hey dyan.
Hey!
Isang ang Reyna dyan. Mga tulog pa. Mga jet lag ata tayong lahat dito ah.
Alright, thank you very much. Once again, abangan po natin ang Reyna music video Pride version sa YouTube channel ng ABS-CBN Star Music. Anything else you'd like to say?
Yes, I just wanted to say maraming salamat po talaga for everybody that's here. To my Star Music family, thank you so much for producing this for me. Ay nako, grabe, where would we be? Ang tagal-tagal na nito. I'm so excited that we are finally here, of course, to my GMA Sparkle Management that's also here. Thank you for making this possible. And to everyone that's watching and that will watch this video, maraming salamat, more to come pa po.
Would you like to promote anything? June 28, go ahead.
Oh yes, oo nga, kita-kita po tayo June 28 in the QC Circle. Magpo-perform po tayo sa QC Pride. Maaga kayo pumunta doon kasi what I hear is 300,000 attendees ang pupunta doon. Marami talaga. Also, abangan niyo rin po ako. Gabi-gabi talaga. Abangan niyo po ang Sangre.
Yes.
At abangan niyo po ang aking character, Hara Cassandra. Malapit na po kami magkita ng ibang mga Kaya abangan niyo na po yan. Thank you so much. And yung kanta ko, malapit na po yan.
Yes! And, syempre, bilang ikaw ay isang Reyna, hindi naman pwedeng wala kang flowers.
Ay, wow!
The people who love you. Yes, so we'd like to welcome on stage, of course, Sir Rox. Yes, finally. And of course, the manager of MMD, Ms. Garcia. Yes. And of course, our label head.
Kami lagi tayo
of Star
mag-uusap
Music.
gabi-gabi. Kami ni Miss Annie, pero
Miss Annie.
ganito.
There. Full support talaga. Miss Tracy, Sir Rox, Miss Andy. Thank you very much. Alright, and that is a wrap. Congratulations to the Reyna Music sure to watch and share the music video. Don't forget to stream Reyna, available on all digital streaming platforms. Thank you everyone once again. I'm Ai de la Cruz. Again, congratulations to Michelle Marquez D!